Refreshing stories. My name is Hiroshi. Along with my wife, Mina, we produce and sell original handbags and accessories. Mina comes up with all of the designs, and I'm in charge of the production.
Hey, Hiroshi. I thought of a new design, but what do you think about this?
Oh, that's a really cute design. Let me try putting it together.
This is why you're the best. I can always rely on you.
If it's your idea, Mina, no matter what it looks like, I'll bring it to life. Our house was both our home and our office. Then one day, a new couple moved into the house next door to ours.
Wait a minute. You, aren't you Mina?
What? Wait a second. Is that you, Yaname?
That's right, that's right. Wow, I haven't seen you since graduation, right? Have you been good?
Yeah, seems like you haven't changed much, Yaname.
I can't believe that the house next door was yours, Mina. Oh, that's right. We did just move in next door, so you should invite us over.
What? That came out of nowhere. Why?
You know, we need to do our formal greeting as the new neighbors, and this is a perfect opportunity, so you need to introduce me to your husband. I'll bring my darling over with me, too.
Well, I don't really care about any of that, but...
This Yaname was Mina's classmate from high school, and apparently, she was always a pretty flashy girl since those days. And so, half forcibly, we ended up inviting our new next-door neighbors into our home. I see. So this is your home, huh? Looks like it's a pretty creative environment. Well, thank you. Oh dear, I haven't introduced myself yet. I just moved in next door. My name is Sugio Kidori. I'm Hiroshi Ohira.
Sugio is working at a major game company called Chica Games. He's super elite.
Well, when you become as elite as me, it's defo obvi that you would work at a famous top-class company.
I see. How nice.
And what do you guys do?
The two of us make bags and other things. We actually have our own brand as well.
Interesting. You guys do handcrafts. Wait, what is this? How gross.
We use cutoffs to put them together, so as not to waste the actual materials.
Interesting. Cutoffs, huh?
It's important to consider the environment from now on. So, that's what you say. So business must not be going well, huh? What?
Of course, there's no value to a brand making such crappy things like this.
Hey, don't you think that's a rude thing to say?
Listen, this is what it means to be a brand name. Look at this. Look at my bag. This is a bag from the brand loved by international celebrities, Mina Hiro. This is a real brand name.
Mina, do you know this bag?
No, I don't have any recollection of it.
As fellow creatives, I thought I could respect you even just a little bit, but this is impossible. What do you mean, impossible? Let's just go home today. Looks like there's no value in speaking with these people any more than this.
Well, that's fine. If we stay in a place like this, we might contract their poorness.
Ugh, what the hell is wrong with them?
I'm sorry, Hiroshi. It's my fault for inviting them.
Don't apologize. It's not your fault at all. And so, the Kidori couple came to our house, said whatever they wanted to, and left. From that day onwards, they began belittling us for having less money than them. This one weekend, when I finished my work, and I was taking a break in the yard... Well, if it isn't Mr. Hiroshi! Ah, hi there. Are you sunbathing in the yard? Must be so easy to work for yourself. Well, you said you're a designer or whatever, but I'm sure it's no different from being unemployed anyway. Just so you know, I was actually working really hard until just now. And what about you, Mr. Sugio? Are you heading out? Well, yeah. When you become part of the annual salary of $100,000 class like me, it's defo obvi that you go to a seminar, even on your days off. Interesting. Must be so hard and busy being so elite. Between you and me, there's just too big of a gap, you know. And that's a fact! Oh, a fact, is it? You better check those facts. And as for Mina, sometimes she would get roped into going to Yaname's house and get a sour taste there.
I mean, see? Look at this. Sugio bought them all for me.
Oh wow, that's a very large amount of brand products.
Well, you know, see? I'm a celebrity, aren't I? Hey, Sugio says that the top class needs to be wearing top class products.
Is that so?
It's so difficult being the life of an elite man. Hey, so how is it? Are you jealous of my brand stuff?
Huh? No, not at all.
Trying to act tough again. How cute. Well, I'm sure for a poor person like you, you'll never be able to reach this for the rest of your life.
Listen, it seems like you're misunderstanding something, but Hiroshi and I aren't actually that poor.
Yeah, you don't need to lie like that.
Ugh, what is this? What is with you?
These occurrences were happening almost every day, and Mina and I were defeated. I didn't know it was this annoying to be friendly with your neighbors.
No, I think Yaname and Sugi are just particularly annoying.
That's true too. It would have been best if we could just ignore them, but Mina did go to high school with her, so it wasn't that simple. A few days later... Hello? Oh, it's just you, Bunta. What do you mean, just you? You're rude. When I was calling to inform you about your sales, my wife and I were always too focused on the development of new products. That's why we have our friend, Bunta, managing the sales for us. Listen and weep. Last month, the sales overseas were once again amazing. Oh, well that's great. Great job, Bunta. Whoa, what's the matter? That was such an unenthusiastic response. About that, listen to this. The other day, these troublesome neighbors moved in next door. The stress was piling up inside of me, so I explained everything up until now to Bunta. And then, I see. In that case, how about this? Why don't you come overseas for observation sometimes? As a bit of a break. An overseas vacation, huh? You're right. I think Mina might love that too. We thought it might be important to have a change of pace in times like this, so we decided to go to Los Angeles.
I can't remember the last time we went on an overseas vacation. Aren't you excited, Hiroshi?
Of course I am, and I'm most excited to spend sweet nights with you.
Oh, Hiroshi, this is still technically a work trip, you know?
I was just joking. But it has been a while, so let's make it a wonderful vacation, alright?
Yeah.
We were both excited, and our hearts were dancing with anticipation. But when we were sitting out in the yard and talking about our trip, unfortunately, Yaname and Sugio overheard us.
You two are going to Los Angeles? You've got some nerve, even though you're so poor.
I bet it's your first time overseas, isn't it? Since we're so nice, us two celebrities will lecture you about how to travel overseas on the ground with you.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
Wait, you really don't need to go out of your way.
Well, we are your friendly next-door neighbors after all.
Going out of our way to be kind is nothing. And just like that, they actually came with us on the vacation. I don't know how they looked it up, but our flight and our hotel were all the same. Of course, the top class needs to be particular about their drinks. Hey boy, we'll take another champagne.
What are you two drinking?
It's sparkling water.
Are you serious? You're on vacation and you can't even drink alcohol. Poor you.
Neither of us drink much to begin with. Even during the dinner that we were so excited about, they kept trying to take the upper hand. Even though my wife and I are generally very mild-mannered, we were angry. And so, the next day, for work, we headed towards a certain shop.
The last time we looked into the shop was about 3 years ago, wasn't it?
You're right. Well, I'm sure Bunta has been doing a great job with it, knowing him.
You're right about that too. Wait, what?
Oh dear, it's Mina and Mr. Hiroshi. What a coincidence that we would run into you in a place like this.
Well, are you two shopping as well? No, we're not shopping. We're actually about to start work.
Yes, we need to take care of something at this shop.
Huh? This shop with your destination too?
What? I mean, yeah, so what?
Do you even know that this is the flagship store of Mina Hero? With your salary, you've never attained this your whole life.
What? Like I said over and over again, we're not poor. If I wanted to buy it, I could.
Acting so tough again. How cute.
Exactly. Luxury brands are not fitting for poor people. That's a fact. Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. Anyway, we've been telling you that we're here for work. Do you even know the facts? Shut up with that nonsense. You're not planning on buying? Then get out of our way. Mr. Elite and his celebrity wife are coming through.
Aw, Sugio, you're so cool.
Ugh, who do they think they are? Mr. Elite and celebrity wife? Please.
This is amazing. Brand name products everywhere.
I'll buy you whatever you want, my dear.
Aw, I love you. Oh, this. I want this new release bag.
Let me see. Wait, what's this? $50,000 for one bag?
It's something that celebrities use, so isn't it normal? Hey, it's fine, right? You'll buy it for me.
I can't. This one bag is going to take away half of my annual salary. Absolutely not.
What? Don't be so stingy, Sugio.
In that case, I can gift you one.
What? Mr. Hiroshi? Really?
What are you saying? There's no way this poor guy could buy this bag. There seems to be a misunderstanding here. But Hiroshi ain't poor. Who's that? A Muir?
Oh, I seen him on a magazine. This person is the general manager of Mina Hero, Mr. Bunta.
Why is someone that elite here right now? Well, that's because I invited Hiroshi and Mina here. So of course I'd be here. Because Hiroshi's the creator of Mina Hero, after all.
You're lying! This Hiroshi?
It's not a lie. Also, you didn't realize when you looked at that new release bag? The sample you saw at our house that you said had no value to it, that's the final product.
Now that you mention it, then is it true? I can't believe that you're a real celebrity.
Oh, and I'm just going to mention this, but that Mina Hero bag that you were bragging about before, that's not our product. I don't remember designing anything like that.
No way!
Well, our brand is mostly international facing, and not that many people know about it in Japan yet, so it's understandable, I guess. I can't believe a guy like this was more elite than me! What are your standards when you keep saying the word elite? To anybody that's working hard, there's no higher or lower. Damn it! After that, perhaps they finally realized that they were bragging about their money to the wrong people, but they didn't bother us anymore. However, there was one thing that was more troublesome.
Mr. Hiroshi, if you'd like, are you free tonight? I want to thank you for the gift too.
No need for that. Perhaps Yaname got a huge misunderstanding because I gifted her the bag, but I was stuck being aggressively hit on by her. Well, Mina did a brilliant job firing back for this. How dare you look at another man with those eyes!
It's your fault for being poor.
And because of that, things went south for the Kidori couple. In the end, they ended up getting divorced. Not only that, but at his seminar, Sugio was scammed by a malicious contractor, and I heard he ended up vastly in debt. Despite how much he was bragging about his company, I heard he had to resign. As for us, on the other hand, Mina Hero was recognized in Japan as well, and it became a huge hit as the top fashion item in the country. Every day, we're even busier than before.
This is all thanks to Bunta, isn't it?
Well, that's part of it, but it's because your designs are one of a kind, Mina.
If you're going to say that, it's your precise craftsmanship too, Hiroshi.
I look forward to continuing to produce high-quality products for the world to enjoy. My name is Hiroshi. I'm a freelance photographer. My wife, Yumi, has been trying to become an actress since she was a teenager. And right now, she works a part-time job while she goes to auditions and acting lessons. It's a pretty great thing to be so close to someone who's chasing after their dreams. For what it's worth, until recently, I had a hobby that I was extremely passionate about. That is, in the form of survival games. At the time, I was in a strong team that would even participate in national competitions. However...
Hiroshi! Did you just hit me? Do you have any idea what kind of competition this is?
No, it wasn't me! When our leader Mikoshi was hit, our team was dismissed and fell apart. At the same time, I had to retire from survival games.
I'm going to another audition today. Pray for me that I get it.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks, I'm going now.
And now, I'm fully satisfied with my relaxing daily life. However, one day, I got a notice that I couldn't have imagined in my wildest dreams. This is crazy! This is crazy! This is seriously crazy! This guy is my former teammate, Bunta. After I retired, we hadn't particularly kept in touch. Huh? Did you mean to message somebody else? Nah, I didn't! Hey Hiroshi, why don't we play survival games together again? No thanks. No, listen! This competition don't compare to nothing until now! Listen to this. The prize is 100,000! 100,000, huh? That's a lot of coins. But my laziness wins. Dollars! You hear me? Dollars! $100,000! Wait, $100,000? The proposal Bunta brought to me was for a survival game in the style of Battle Royale that would be held on an abandoned island in America called International Massive Airlift, or IMAS for short. It seemed like the participation requirements weren't that strict, and that we could actually have a shot at the prize. Oh, but in order to enter the preliminary round, we need a team of at least 5 people. 5 people? Are you going to invite Mikoshi too? Yeah. Can't think of a 5-person group without him. Well then, I say no. I'm sorry, but he and I just don't get along. Aw, come on, please! There's $100,000 on the line! Don't you know that I'm finally living a peaceful, happy life? I don't want to have to feel that way for money that isn't even guaranteed. Hiroshi, Yumi,
Kenshi!
you're so cute.
I'm not cute.
You're so cute.
I'm not cute.
Yumi, but why are you married? I knew at first glance that I was born into this earth so that I could meet you.
Me too. Ever since I met you, everything is finally going well in my life. It was never supposed to be my fate to marry Hiroshi. I feel like I will really get the next audition.
I know you can do it, Yumi. Tell me the truth. I want to become a middle school teacher. A lot happened, so I gave up on that dream. But as long as I have you, Yumi, I feel like I can get over any obstacles in life.
I love you.
And on the other hand, at the same time, Bunta was trying to negotiate with another guy. Hey, just listen to what I have to say. This might be the biggest opportunity of our lives. Of course I invited Hiroshi, but he said no. But I know deep down in his heart that he really wants to go to battle with you. Please, we need your help.
That guy's a traitor. If there's someone on your team that could shoot you in the back at any moment, we can never win any battles, even if we're the stronger team.
I promise he'd never do that.
Huh, we'll see about that. The reason why Aya left was because of him anyway, wasn't it?
This happened about 2 years ago. We were participating in a national competition as the expected winners of our group. However, right before the final round was about to start, without saying a word or without any explanation, our only female member, Aya, suddenly dropped out of the team.
Hey, Hiroshi! You and Aya were close, weren't you?
What are you talking about? We never even met up outside of the team.
You got into a fight with her, didn't you?
The only times I interacted with Aya was here, with you guys. We're just teammates, just like all of you. Nothing more, nothing less.
If our team loses because of this, how do you plan on taking responsibility?
I told you this isn't my fault! Shut up! Hey, guys, cut it out! Don't fight! Let's just focus on winning with the members we have here. It ain't like we lost all our chances yet, right? After that, we were able to get to the semifinals, even without Aya. However, the extra time was going longer than expected, and just as the sun was setting, the incident occurred.
I should be winning in terms of enemy hits right now. That Hiroshi, you better not do anything ridiculous to try to compete with me. What?
Mikoshi?
Hiroshi! Did you just hit me? Do you have any idea what kind of competition this is?
No, it wasn't me!
At that time, there was a rule that you could get individual points based on the number of enemy hits ranking. That bastard tried to get on top of me. That's why he purposely eliminated me. And because of that, the team lost. This was our best opportunity to write our names in the history books. And that all went down the drain.
If you're gonna say that much, then put an end to it through the survival games. I'm sure you want to make Hiroshi jump in his pants too, don't ya?
He's just going to run away. It's obvious.
Then surprise attack him. I'm sure his body will react naturally to that. Perhaps Bunta's strategy worked, because Mikoshi tore down our 2-year silence, and he came to me with a challenge proposal. I thought I would never see him again in my life, but to be honest, there was a part of me that was happy about it, and I decided to accept his proposal.
You didn't run away, Hiroshi.
Guess not. I'm sure there are things left unsaid between us anyway.
Let's leave that aside for now and get into the game. The rules are simple. If you're able to rescue the hostages within the time limit, you win. But if you get hit even with one shot, then you lose on the spot. And if you mess up and hit a hostage, then you also lose. Do you understand?
I understand very well.
Go to your station.
Our venue today was a maze. I got to my starting position, and while keeping a close eye out, I was stealthy in some moments, bold in others, as I got close to the enemy headquarters. And then, whoa! He jumped right in front of Hiroshi! They're gonna have a face-to-face shootout! No.
What?
Mikoshi had dressed a hostage role dummy as himself and tried to trap me into shooting a hostage. However, I would never fall for a trap like that.
How did you know it was fake?
I assessed it with my eyes.
I see. But you can't even tell your enemy or your teammates apart, so I thought you would definitely fall for it.
It wasn't me that hit you that day.
Well, for now, let's just say I believe you. Looks like you haven't lost your touch. Honestly, you surprised me.
I guess it stayed in my body. Anyway, that aside, we're going, right? To IMAS?
Obviously, the price is $100,000. The honor that slipped through our hands, this is our opportunity to grasp it.
Kenshi!
Yumi!
Listen to this. The TV network producer took a liking to me, and he invited me to audition for the next series. The role is for somebody very put together, so it's perfect for me.
Seriously? Congrats! I actually just passed the educator's exam for the city, so starting the next school year, I'm going to be a teacher.
Wow, I'm just as happy as if it were for me. Kenshi, you're the best.
You're so cute too, Yumi.
I'm not cute.
You're so cute.
I'm not cute.
You're so cute. After that, in order to prepare for the IMAS qualifications, we started team training together. Whoa! This practice ground's seriously so realistic. How much did this cost?
This is no time to be worried about money. All we have to do is win. We have to win.
My name is Kanata Tanaka. You can rearrange the letters and it's still Kanata Tanaka. We are the world-renowned survival game team, the Fire Turtles.
Are these guys any good?
They're extremely strong, especially that leader Tanaka. He once had 4 people continuously shooting at him with automatic machine guns until they were empty. And yet he didn't get hit once.
How is that possible?
I lost at gambling on a day-to-day basis, but my luck explodes when I need it the most.
What? You can save your luck like that?
Alright, the venue for this match is that abandoned hotel next door. During the real thing, there will be night matches, of course. So this match will start at the same time as the sunset. The first team to lose all members is the loser. You got it? Let's go.
It's finally tomorrow, your big audition.
Yeah, tomorrow's an important day that's going to change my life. That's why my last practice for my audition. I want you to see it, Kenshi.
Of course I will.
In the next series, an abandoned hotel like this is going to be the setting. I also brought a costume that goes along with the real thing.
It looks great on you. Yumi, you're so cute.
I'm not cute.
You're so cute.
I'm not cute.
You're so cute.
The game has begun!
This is Hiroshi. Bunta, can you hear me? Raja, go ahead. I'm going to go look up on the 4th floor. I've been hearing someone up there. The 4th floor? Those damn turtles. Did they climb up the wall somehow?
Go slow and steady. These guys are professionals. We don't know what tactics they'll use.
Roger that.
Wait a minute. I found a sniper point. I'll use the night scope to look through the window.
Okay, when I give you the signal, you shoot, and I'll jump in at that moment. You're so cute.
I'm not cute.
You're so cute.
I'm not cute.
Can anyone hear me?
What's wrong?
I just saw something terrible. Yumi, I'm telling you. You're just so cute.
Hey, is it just me or is someone watching us?
Who'd be here? I mean, this is a pitch-black abandoned hotel in the middle of nowhere. Forget your husband. Not even God would know that we're making love here. Yumi,
Yes, Kenshi.
you're so cute today, too.
I'm not cute.
You're so cute. Raise your hands. What? Light bomb. On it. What the hell are you two bastards doing?
Hiroshi? Why are you in a place like this?
I should be the one asking you. I thought you were going to your audition practice.
That's right, this is practice. The TV series has a scene like this.
Well then, can you please give up on work like that? This isn't what it looks like. It was just a moment of confusion. There was nothing I could do about it and... Huh? Ah, please, don't get mad. I'll do anything. So please, don't tell anyone about this. Oh, what's this? Are you some higher up in a TV network or something? Why don't I confirm that with the networks?
Please, anything but that. I had to present myself as put together, and that's how I'll sell. If they found out I was having an affair, I haven't even made my debut yet, and it'll become a scandal.
Oh, sure. I understand. Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. The enemy is here! One direct shot! Ah! And just like that, after finding out about my wife's affair in a way that nobody could have imagined, I left it up to my anger and depleted the enemy team. After that, I wasn't able to forgive Yumi for cheating on me and decided to get a divorce.
But I have a dream. I was just about to grasp my biggest opportunity. It was right there. But the producer found out too, and my reputation was ruined. And now I have to start back from scratch, all of it. On top of that, for you to take a settlement fee from me, it's all too much.
You think you can get away with this without paying? Adultery is a crime! And if anything, you said you were preparing for your audition, but instead of practicing, you were enjoying your affair, which makes it clear that your affair was way more important than your little dream. And what about you? Huh? A middle school teacher, was it? Yes. I would like to pave the way for the children's bright future with my passion and my love for teaching. Stop putting together words that sound good. Be clear. How do you plan on explaining this to the parents of your students? I'm a piece of crap that laid hands on a married woman and messed around, but I promise to educate your children proudly. Is it? I can't do this anymore. You should be the one going back to school. After that, I sued both my ex-wife and her boyfriend and collected a high settlement fee. While I was waiting for their deposit, my survival game team was able to get through the qualification rounds for IMAS, and we were able to participate in the Battle Royale style match on the abandoned island. We recruited the leader of the Fire Turtles into our team, and as a result, he helped us to get the winning title. That gave each member of our team about $20,000 per person. My name is Hiroshi. I'm a salaryman that works at a regular company. My dream is to become an artist. In order to make my dreams come true, I went to an art college, and everything was fine until I graduated. But in this generation, it's too difficult to make a living as just an artist. Currently, while working full-time in an office, I spend any other free time putting my all into my art.
Hiroshi, dinner is ready. Hiroshi!
Whoa! You scared me! Sorry, I didn't notice you there.
No, it's fine. But as usual, your ability to focus is amazing. What are you painting now?
You know how there's a small shrine in the neighborhood? I'm painting that scene right now.
Wow, amazing! You know, I really love all of your paintings. They have a kindness and a warmth to them, but somewhere a bit of coldness too. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say, but I think that they're so wonderful.
Thank you for that, Sae. Let me clean up a bit, and I'll come to the living room.
Okay, I'll go prepare so that it's ready to eat when you come down.
This is my wife, Sae. Sae was originally my colleague at work, and as a result of our office romance, we got married. Currently, we're both working full-time. Sae, I'm so sorry. You're always doing everything around the house for us.
Not at all. I do it because I want to.
Hey, listen. About that painting that I'm working on, I was actually thinking about submitting it to a contest. It's a pretty famous contest that's one of the top ones in the country.
Oh, really? I think that's a great idea.
And then, if I'm able to get an award at that contest, then I want to pursue my career as a full-time artist.
What?
I don't have that many hobbies outside of art and work, so we have quite a bit of savings. And if I can't find success as an artist by the time my savings run out, then I'll give up. Is that okay?
Of course it's okay. It's just that this is happening so fast I was surprised. But I know it's always been your dream to become an artist. I am rooting for you. And I'll support you, so go, give it your all.
Sae, thank you. Thank you. I promise I will definitely succeed, and I'll be able to give back to you. A few months later, I submitted this painting that I put my blood, sweat, and tears into to the contests. And then, to our surprise, my painting was able to win the highest honor of the top award. My painting? The top award?
Amazing! This is amazing, Hiroshi! Congratulations! This is a result of all of your hard work.
Sae, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to put my all into my paintings from now on too. After that, given that I had won the top award at a nationally acclaimed contest, my name slowly started to spread, and my paintings were getting picked up by various galleries. I was steadily building my reputation, and finally, I was able to quit my job and decided to live as an artist. At this point, we can live comfortably as a full-time artist. Sae, thank you so much for everything up until now. From now on, I'm going to continue giving back to you.
Oh, please, I didn't do anything. This is all your own hard work.
No, if it weren't for you, then there's no way I could have become an artist.
Come on, that's enough now. By the way, don't you think that this house is a little too small for your studio? We don't have enough space to put your paintings either.
That's true.
So, I was thinking, if you're okay with it, why don't we move into my parents' home?
To your parents' home?
The house is pretty big, isn't it? Ever since my dad passed away, we have a lot more rooms that are being used, and I thought it might be perfect as your studio. What do you think?
I'd been to my in-laws' house a number of times, but just as Sae said, it really was a large house. My father-in-law died a few years ago, and now my mother-in-law lives there alone. That would be really helpful for me, but are you sure it's okay? That's a lot to ask.
It's totally fine. I'm sure the rooms would be much happier to be used than to just be left empty. Let me try calling my mom. Oh, hello, Mom?
Oh, dear Sai, it's been a while. What's the matter?
Actually, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. Would it be okay if me and Hiroshi went over there?
What do you mean? As in, you would live with me here?
Yeah. You know, ever since Dad passed away, you've been living there alone, right? I just thought you might be lonely, living in that big house alone. Of course we'll pay for all the living expenses.
Really? You're really willing to live with me? But are you sure that Hiroshi wouldn't hate living with me?
Hiroshi said he's okay with it already. And plus, Hiroshi is painting art right now, and our house right now is a little bit too small, so we want a big studio for him.
Painting art? Oh, that's right. Hiroshi said he graduated from art school. He must be painting as a hobby. I see. Well, if Hiroshi is okay with it, then I would love for you both to live with me.
Really? Well then, once we get everything sorted, we'll move over there. Thanks, Mom.
Then, a few months later, just as planned, Sae and I moved into her family home. I'd built a good relationship with my mother-in-law since before Sae and I got married, so I wasn't that worried about anything as we began living together until... a few weeks into living together...
Hiroshi, what about your job?
Oh, maybe we hadn't told you. I'm a full-time artist right now.
What? Oh, is that so?
And another few weeks later...
Hiroshi, I see you're painting again today.
I sure am.
I see.
And a few more weeks later...
Hey, that's enough already!
What? What's the matter?
Every single day you're just in here painting. I don't know if you're trying to become an artist or what, but this is just an unemployed man's doodles.
Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. About those words, I'm not trying to become an artist. I already am an artist.
Oh, please. You need to have a harder look at reality. As if any paintings that are thrown onto a canvas like this would sell in this generation.
That's not true. Like I said, my paintings are being shown in various galleries.
I can't believe that you would take advantage of Sai's kindness and just do whatever you want. Aren't you sorry that she's feeding you and supporting you?
Like I said, I'm earning plenty enough.
I can smell the lies. Sheesh, I didn't think you were this type of person. I can't believe you made my sweet Sai draw the short stick with such a peasant.
What? I couldn't believe it, but day by day, my mother-in-law's attitude towards me was changing. Whenever Saya wasn't looking, she would just call me unemployed and was extremely cold to me. I tried to explain to her over and over again that I really was making a living as an artist, but she wouldn't believe me at all. I thought about discussing it with Sae, but she was already doing a lot between working and all of the chores around the house so that I could pursue my career, and I didn't want to burden her anymore. Every day I tried to ignore my mother-in-law's jabs left and right. Then one day... A phone call? Yes? Hello? Pardon me for the very sudden phone call. I'm calling from the Refreshing Art Museum. I am the resident museum director. Am I speaking with Mr. Hiroshi Ohira? What? Yes, this is he. The other day, I had the pleasure of viewing your works at a gallery, and every single piece was wonderful. You are still young, but I believe you have a brilliant genius within you. The owner of the gallery was raving about you as well. How kind. And so, I have a proposal for you. How would you like to host a solo exhibition at our museum? What? An exhibition? I couldn't believe it, but I was receiving a proposal for an individual exhibition. Not only that, but at the biggest museum in the country, the most famous Refreshing Art Museum. I couldn't believe my ears, and I gave an immediate yes. I had multiple meetings with the museum director himself as we prepared for my solo exhibition together.
Hiroshi has been leaving the house a lot more recently. Wait a minute. Don't tell me he's off messing around with the money that Sai's earning. Sai seems like she fully believes in Hiroshi. I have to do something to catch him by the tail. But every time I come to this room, the curtains are fully closed. It's so hard to see in here. Wait, oh dear! Ouch, ouch, ouch! Oh, give me a break. Wait, oh dear, I ripped a hole in it. What do I do? Well, it's fine, isn't it? It's just an unemployed man's doodles anyway. No need to worry about it, not at all. Oh!
A few months later,
You're in quite the good mood, Sai.
Of course I am, because we're going to Hiroshi's solo exhibition now. I'm so excited my heart might be out of my chest. Aren't you excited too, Mom?
Yes. Psh, solo exhibit, sure. I'm sure he just borrowed some tiny space and is paying for it himself. I can't believe he's wasting Sai's hard-earned money like this. That's enough. I need to make sure Sai opens her eyes. Hey, Sai, is there anything you know on your mind or bothering you? You know, given how Hiroshi is like that and whatnot, isn't it difficult?
What does she mean like that? Does she mean because he's always painting? Oh, I see. She's asking me if I'm lonely sometimes. I love watching Hiroshi do what he loves. And you know, his paintings are really amazing. I don't know how to explain it, but they just make me feel so fluffy and warm. I get happy just looking at them.
Sai, I can't believe that's how you feel about that unemployed loser. Perhaps it's a mother's duty to let their daughter do as they wish, but no, I definitely can't accept that my daughter's fully supporting an unemployed loser. Listen, Sai, I really don't think that man is in your league. It's not too late to find someone better.
Oh, here he is. Wow, look at that huge poster.
What? Isn't this refreshing art museum? But why?
Oh, there he is. Hiroshi!
Sae and your mom, welcome to my solo exhibition.
What? This is a joke, right? You were really an artist?
I believe I explained this to you multiple times. Hello there, Mr. Ohira. Congratulations to you on the opening day of your solo exhibition. Ah, Mr. Director, I must say, what an amazing turnout and feedback on just the first day. I suppose this is why they call you the child of the wind in the art world. Oh well, and who are these two here? Ah, this is my wife and my mother-in-law. Is that so? Well. Welcome to Refreshing Art Museum. It certainly goes without saying, but Mr. Ohira truly is an incredible artist. We thought he appeared in the wind from out of nowhere, but he continues to be the topic of conversation and is a true, brilliant genius of this generation. And yet, he's still honest and kind. Look at how wonderful this one truly is.
$500,000?
This one is still on the affordable side. Look, this one is $700,000.
7,000?
That being said, it's a true shame that this one is empty here. If I recall correctly, the painting was ripped. Is that right? Yes. While I had left a studio unattended to attend a meeting, perhaps a mouse or something got in there. It's a real shame. I remember you saying it was one of your greatest pieces.
Wait a minute. That day, the one I bumped into and accidentally ripped.
That painting was the main piece for this solo exhibition. It was meant to be purchased for $1 million.
What? 1 million?
What's the matter?
I'm so sorry. It was me. I was the one who ripped that $1 million painting.
What?
I didn't believe that you're an artist, not until today. And this whole time I thought you were an unemployed parasite leeching off his Sai. And recently you started leaving the house a lot, so I thought that you were messing around with Sai's money. So I snuck into your studio to try to get some proof. But then I tripped over the bucket that was on the floor and I fell straight into the painting. I'm so sorry for all the things I've been saying to you. And about the painting, I'm so sorry. I'm so truly sorry.
Mom.
Please, you don't have to cry anymore. About the painting, it's fine. I can just start painting it again. And it's also my fault for not keeping the studio tidy. I'm sorry.
No, you didn't do anything wrong, Hiroshi. It's all my fault. I was wrong. Not only about the painting. I said such horrible things to you and so much.
Yeah, well, about that. That did hurt a little bit, but it's all fine. I know that you're a genuinely kind person. And I know that you were only acting out of your care for your daughter.
Hiroshi, I'm so sorry. Truly.
After that incident, my mother-in-law finally believed that I was an artist. And she said to make up for everything until now, She did everything she could to support me and my work. She would go to meetings about exhibitions on my behalf, went around as my salesperson, and she was doing such an amazing job that I asked her to officially become my manager. She cried tears of happiness and agreed. And now, as my personal manager, she's still working hard.
Hiroshi, we received a proposal for a sole exhibition in September of next year. Schedule-wise, it's very tight, but it's a very famous art museum, so I wasn't sure whether to say no or not. What should we do?
That's fine. I can do it.
That's the spirit. You can leave the rest to me.
They look like they're having a great time. Well then, I need to work hard at my job too.
My name is Hiroshi. I work for a pretty major company, and I'm a full-time salaryman. I live happily with my wife, Yuruko, who I got married to a few years ago. I don't mean to brag, but I earn a pretty decent salary, and life is smooth sailing. That's why recently I've been thinking about moving to the next step in life. So I suggested it to my wife, but
What? You want to have a kid?
we've been married for a couple of years now, right? My parents have been looking forward to a grandchild too, and I've also been thinking about it a lot recently. But what do you think?
I still think it's a little bit too soon. It's just that, even though it's been a few years since we got married, we're still in our 20s, you know? I want to wait until a little bit later.
I see. I understand. Well then, I'm gonna go get in the shower.
All right, enjoy it. Ugh, I don't need some kid with you of all people. Hey, Keizu, listen to this.
Oh, my sweet honey Yuruko. What's the matter?
That's the thing. My husband just told me that he wants a kid or something like that. Isn't that disgusting?
Seriously?
I know, right? Who would have a baby with an ATM they only married for their money? Although, I'd be more than happy to have a kid with you, Keizu.
A baby with you, huh? I bet it would be so cute. By the way, not to change the subject, but I actually just got plane tickets for an overseas vacation from someone I know.
Seriously? I want to go with you.
I want to go too! But the only thing he gave me were the plane tickets. So we would have to pay for everything else. And I'm unemployed, so I don't have that much money.
I see. I am a full-time housewife, so I don't have money either. Oh, I know. I just got a great idea. Hey, you know what? We should go on that overseas vacation. I'll figure out somehow about the money.
Figure it out somehow? What are you going to do?
That's a secret. Anyway, all you have to do is bring the airplane tickets. That's all.
I'm not really following, but okay, can't wait.
I can't wait either.
I didn't have a clue that such a hellish conversation was happening. And at that moment, I was carelessly singing Hot Limit in the bathtub. Hey, me back then. How did you not know what was happening right in front of your eyes? A few months later,
My sweet little ATM, why don't you give me that magic card? I'm going to fully enjoy that overseas vacation with this.
oh, Yuruko, what are you doing in my room?
What? Nothing at all.
Really? If that's the case, then fine.
That was easy. What a loser. Well then, I managed to solve our money problem with this, but I need to find an excuse to not be home for a few days. Hey, I'm going to go back to my parents' house for a while.
What? That came out of nowhere. What's wrong?
Anyway, I'm going back home.
Why so sudden? Are you mad at me for something?
I'm not mad at all, but this is an opportunity. That's right, I'm so mad.
Please, tell me the reason. I promise I'll fix it immediately.
Reason? You should think about the reason yourself. Anyway, I'm not coming back for a while. Bye!
Wait a minute, please! Yuruko! But why? What did I do wrong?
Phew, I think I got out of that one pretty well. Now, I just have to plan ahead just in case Hiroshi calls my parents' house. But both mom and dad really like Hiroshi and trust him. What excuse can I come up with? Oh, I know. Hello, Dad?
Oh, honey, you're calling me out of nowhere. What's the matter?
Recently, I heard that there's been a lot of scams where people pretend to be your daughter's husband and ask for money. So I was just calling to tell you to be careful.
I can't believe people would do such a thing!
You might get a phone call too, Dad, of a scammer using Hiroshi's name to get in touch with you. If you do get a phone call, you definitely can't answer it, okay?
I got it. Thanks for your concern.
All right then, talk to you soon. That should be all right. Their house is so far it takes a full day and multiple trains to get there. I'm pretty sure there's no way Hiroshi would go there in person, so this plan is perfect. Gosh, I'm so smart.
A few hours later.
Yeah, I've always dreamed of going overseas.
Whoa! Even though it's nighttime, I guess it's still sparkly because we're overseas. By the way, I really did come here without a single dollar. What are we going to do about money?
Of course I didn't miss a beat. Ta-da! My husband's credit card. This is my present to you, Keizu. We can do whatever you want with this. Not only that, but my husband is the one paying.
But what if your husband realizes his credit card is missing?
He doesn't normally use this card, so I'm sure he'll never notice.
Well then, I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, let's go play!
Yay!
But as for me, what is Yuruko mad at me for? Is it because I was too lazy to throw away the toilet paper rolls and I left them by the toilet? Or is it because I didn't change the cordless vacuum cleaner after I used it? Or is it because I left the balcony door open because it was hot and our Roomba ran away? But I feel like there must be some other reason why she's that mad. I don't want us to just get divorced like this. I have to go apologize. First, I just need to call Yuruko's house. Yes? Hello? Ah, is this Yuruko's father? Hello, it's me. This is Hiroshi. Oh, Hiroshi. How rare to get a phone call from you. I must not get scammed. Yuruko just warned me about this. Ahem. I'm sorry to say this, but we don't have any money here. What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, Yuruko's over there, right? I'd really like to speak with her. So Yuruko is the one you're after, you dirty scammer. Anyway, don't ever think about contacting this house ever again. Hey, wait, sir! What? Why did he hang up on me? Wait a minute, is this just showing how mad Yuruko is at me? This is an emergency. I can't just sit around like this. Based on my father-in-law's reaction, I feared that divorce was right around the corner, and I panicked and rushed to my in-law's house. Oh dear, a guest. Yes? Who is it? Sir? What? Hiroshi? I'm an unworthy man. I can't even figure out why Yuruko's mad at me, but I truly do love Yuruko from the bottom of my heart, so please, will you please let me see her? Huh? What are you talking about? Huh? What exactly is going on here? How am I supposed to know? Anyway, why don't you come in for now? Sure. Amidst the confusion, I was welcomed into my in-laws' house, and I went in. Here, some tea. Why don't you calm down? Yes, pardon me. This green tea is nice. I have some cake, too. And also some dumplings, some cookies, and some candies, and there's so many. Oh, and some cake pops, too. Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. You made those? That was a joke. Anyway, what exactly happened? To tell you the truth, yesterday morning, Yuruko said she was going back to her parents' house, and she stormed out and left me. That's why I chased after her and came here. What? Yuruko hasn't been back home in a while, though. Wait a minute, does that mean that the phone call yesterday actually was you? Yuruko told me that recently there have been a lot of scams where they pretend to be the daughter's husband, so I completely assumed that yesterday's phone call was that. I see. That makes sense. But why did Yuruko lie to me? Huh? A phone call? Yes, hello? Yes, this is he. What? Credit card has been used for $12,000? I have no recollection of using that card. Yes, please, go ahead and cancel it. Hiroshi, what was that all about? It looks like my credit card has been getting recklessly used overseas. What? That's a disaster! Oh wow, my credit card is in fact missing. When could it have been stolen though? Excuse me, I'm going to go file a police report for theft. In that case, let me drive you there. Just wait one moment. Thank you very much. From there, my father-in-law brought out his car and drove me straight to the police station. I filed a report about my credit card being stolen, but then the policeman was very thorough, and he even contacted the embassy where the card was being used. We then found out that just minutes ago, there was a transaction on my credit card, and that meant the thief was still nearby, so they were going to capture them on the spot. Things were moving quickly, so I decided to wait at the police station for the next update. On the other hand, at that same time...
This is so fun. Getting to stay at a luxurious hotel with my husband's money, this is the best.
It really is. We'll pay by credit card. It looks like this card is unable to be used.
Hey, is this guy trying to tell us something?
What? I'm not smart, so I don't understand foreign languages.
I don't understand either.
I finally found you, you thieves!
What? What is this?
Whoa, police? You better come with us and do exactly as we say. That is, if you don't want to be fed to the pigs.
Hey, what is this?
Let me go! I said let me go!
You thieves! Identify yourselves with your full names!
I have no idea what he's saying, but I think he said something about names? I'm Keizu.
And I'm Yuriko or Hira!
Shortly after, when I heard the name of the card thief from the policeman, I was shocked. The person who stole my credit card was none other than Yuriko. Not only that, but that Yuriko was overseas with some guy staying in some hotel. What on earth is going on? The reason why Yuriko went out of her way to come up with a ridiculous lie to you, sir, and the reason she was sneaking around my room, it was also that she could go on an overseas vacation with her boyfriend. That bastard! We just got a message from the embassy over there that as her husband, they would like for you to come and collect her in person. What happens if I say no to that? I believe she'll be held captive locally for a while. I understand. Well then, please have them held captive locally for a while. What? Hiroshi, where are you going? While those two are overseas, I'm going to gather the evidence of their affair. In that case, allow me to help you. What? Are you sure? Yeah. She may be my daughter, but anybody who does something wrong should be punished accordingly. And so, with the help of my father-in-law, I scraped up evidence of my wife and her boyfriend's affair. Then, a few months later, after I had collected all of the evidence, I finally agreed to collect the both of them.
We finally made it back.
I can't wait to get home and rest.
I can't believe it. Because my piece of crap husband took so much time to collect us, we had to spend months sleeping over in a place like a pigsty. I'll never forget that guy.
I should be the one saying that to you.
What? Hiroshi? Mom and Dad, you too. What are you doing here?
What do you mean? I've come to collect you, so obviously I'm here. So I came to pick up my idiot wife, who was cheating on me.
Cheating? Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying.
Can you please not steal my signature line? Here, evidence of your affair. You can't lie your way out of this one anymore.
Don't tell me that you spent these last few months trying to gather evidence.
Bingo! We have a winner! Anyway, with this evidence in hand, I'll be suing the both of you for adultery, so I hope you're ready.
What? No way! I'm unemployed! I can't pay that!
That's none of my business. If you can't pay it, then I'd be more than happy to take you to court.
Court? Hiroshi, I'm so sorry. I was just having fun with this unemployed idiot. You're the only one that I truly love. So please, at least forgive me.
Hey, that's not fair that you're gonna try to get out of this alone, you dumb brainless chick!
What gives you any right when you're an unemployed parasite that still lives at home?
I'm very sorry to interrupt this party of yours, but no matter the situation, I'll be collecting a settlement fee from the both of you. So good luck.
No way! Hey, Dad, Mom, help me, please! I can't pay any settlement fees! I apologize for having an affair, so please help me!
Yuriko, I've never been so disappointed. Hiroshi is an incredibly honest and wonderful man. Of course I feel this way, but your mother also thinks of Hiroshi as though he were our own son. And that's exactly why we can't forgive you for betraying him like this.
Don't say that, Dad! Mom!
Until you finish paying the settlement fee and the payment of damages, we will not let you step foot onto our property. You need to reap what you have sown.
How can you do this? Forgive me! Forgive me!
After that, I stayed true to my word, and I collected a settlement fee and a payment of damages from the two of them. It took some time, but I was able to receive it all in one payment. Both my ex-wife and her boyfriend were kicked out of their parents' homes, and apparently, they crawled into a run-down apartment together, but...
Are you serious? That's it for this month? You need to go earn more.
I could only get accepted to a part-time job. What did you expect? You're one to talk. You should be working more too.
You're so annoying. I am working from morning until night. Ugh, I can't believe this. If I knew this was going to happen, I never would have dated you.
Oh dear. I guess it's true what they say. What goes around, comes around. Although, I guess I'm the one that brought it back around. And this is why we should all live honestly in our daily lives. Otherwise, you'll have to pay for it in ways you couldn't have imagined. My name is Hiroshi. This is a little sudden, but when I was younger, I lost my father in an accident. Ever since then, my mother worked tirelessly to provide for me. And now I'm about to graduate high school, and I will become an adult. I wanted to give back for everything my mother had done for me up until now. So I wanted to get a job quickly, but... well then, it's about time to start job searching. I need to prepare everything in advance, so that I can definitely secure an offer. Wait, what? A phone call? Yes? Hello? Yes, yes. Yes, that person is indeed my mother, but... what? No. I'll be right there! The phone call was from the hospital. I couldn't believe it, but apparently, my mom suddenly lost consciousness at her job, and she was carried in an ambulance. I explained the situation to my school and rushed over to the hospital, but by the time I arrived, she was already gone. No way. Mom, I never even got to give back for everything you did for me. Mom, come back. Mom, please. And so, I lost not only my father, but my mother as well, and I was left all alone. My grandparents on my mother's side, who we were close to, were both already dead, and I was in a pit of despair, not knowing how I was going to live from now on. That was when I got a phone call from a number I didn't recognize. Yes? Hello?
Is this Hiroshi? This is your grandma.
What? Grandma? No way. But Grandma already... wait a minute. Am I having a hallucination?
Sorry, but I don't really know what you're saying. It sounds like you're a bit confused, but I'm your grandma from your dad's side. Perhaps you may have forgotten about me since we haven't seen each other in a long time.
No, of course not. I haven't forgotten you. It's just that my mother just died, so I got confused.
Ah, I understand. To be honest, I wanted to come to the funeral, but unfortunately I was busy. I'm very sorry I couldn't be there for you in such a difficult time, Hiroshi.
That's fine. Thanks, Grandma. So anyway, why are you calling today?
Yes, that's right. If you're okay with it, I was wondering if you would want to come live with me. It would mean you would have to move pretty far away from home, but what do you say? Of course, I will cover all of the cost.
What? Are you sure?
Of course, we're family after all.
Thank you. Thank you, Grandma. I was taken in by my grandmother on my dad's side soon after I lost my mom. I was almost done with school anyway, so as soon as I graduated, I moved to my grandmother's house. In order to be able to start work as soon as I got there, I started applying to jobs in the area that my grandmother lived. It's hard to find a job in an unfamiliar place far away, but I have to do my best. However, a few months passed, and I still hadn't been able to get an offer from a single company. Sorry, this is already company number 100 that I'm applying to. I was finally able to get an interview, so I have to get an offer here before I leave. Excuse me, I have an appointment for an interview at 10 o'clock. My name is Hiroshi Ohira.
Ah, yes. Hello there. Welcome. I'm the hiring manager, as well as the CEO of this company. My name's Kurohara. Nice to meet you.
CEO? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, then, why don't we get right to the interview? Right this way.
Yes, sir. The CEO is very bright and kind. I bet it would be fun if I could work here. As for the reason why I'm interested in your company...
You're young with a lot of energy. How wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Well then, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. First of all...
From start to finish, the interview went smoothly in a positive environment, and on the way home, I felt like I had it in my hands. A few days later, I received a letter of appointment from the company. Grandma, I got it! I got the job!
Oh dear, isn't that great, Hiroshi? You worked very hard for this.
That reminds me, you used to work at a bank, right, Grandma? Are you still working there?
Well, technically I am, although I don't sit at the bank anymore and I'm mostly working remotely.
I see. You've been working for a really long time.
I guess so.
You're probably reaching retirement soon, so from now on, I'm going to work really hard and earn a good salary so that you don't have to worry about anything.
Oh dear, well that's nice to hear. I hope you do.
I was finally able to secure a job offer, so once I graduated, I was in high spirits as I moved to her house. Grandma!
Hiroshi, you made it. After a long journey, welcome home.
Grandma, the last time I saw you was over 10 years ago, but you haven't changed one bit.
Is that so?
And you, Hiroshi, perhaps your hairline has receded a little bit.
Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. My hairline isn't receding. I'm just moving forward too fast. But hey, don't be mean to me already.
Sorry. Anyway, Hiroshi, when is your first day of work?
I start next Monday.
I see. You have a lot to prepare until then.
Yeah, I do. A few days later, my long-awaited first day of work. Man, I'm so nervous. Good morning. I'm joining you all starting today. My name is Hiroshi Ohira.
Oh, Hiroshi, welcome. Good luck from today.
Yes, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Well then, I'll start with an explanation of your job. So come with me.
Yes, sir. Wait a minute. Is it just me? Or do all of the employees look exhausted? And maybe I'm just being paranoid, but the entire office as a whole feels very dark.
So, that's the main part of the job. Does that sound doable?
Yes, sir. I understand.
By the way, Hiroshi, if I remember correctly, it seems you came for the interview from quite far away. Why did you come all the way out here to look for a job?
Oh, about that. Actually, unfortunately, I lost both of my parents, and my grandmother decided to take me in. She lives around here, so I decided to look for a job in this area.
Grandmother?
In that moment, Mr. Kurohara, who was so kind and welcoming up until then, suddenly scrunched his face and let out a huge sigh. What?
Does that mean you're living alone with an old person?
You don't have to put it like that.
You don't have any other family?
No, I don't, but...
You know what? Sorry, but you can go home now. And don't come back here ever again.
What? What do you mean?
I hate to do this, but we're rescinding your offer.
What? But why, sir?
Because you're living with an old person. It would be one thing if it was your mother, but if it's your grandma, then it's some weak old hag, isn't it? If you're living with something like that, someday you're definitely gonna be like, I have to take care of her, or I have to go to the doctor with her. And you're not going to be able to satisfy your work. And we don't need anyone like that here.
No way!
What we're looking for here is some useful young guys who we can treat like dirty rags and they won't complain or talk back about it. Plus, in the beginning, you seemed like a pushover, so I thought you might work. But you seem a lot more stubborn than I thought, and hard to use. If I told you don't get any days off, you're the type to make a big deal out of it, aren't you?
But of course, I'm only going to work under conditions in line with the law.
That's exactly what I'm saying is a pain. Well, anyway, that's that. So goodbye now.
It turns out that this Mr. Kurohara, who I thought was so kind and warm and welcoming, was actually a piece of crap who didn't think of his employees as humans. In the end, I had no choice but to drag my feet home with my offer rescinded. I'm home.
Huh? Hiroshi, what's wrong? Wasn't today your first day of work?
Grandma.
What? What's wrong? What happened?
I sat down and I cried as I explained everything that happened to my grandma. She stood there in silence, nodding her head every now and then, as she listened carefully to me.
Here, you should drink this.
Thanks, Grandma.
Do you feel a little better?
Yeah.
Even still, what a horrible CEO. What does he think his employees are?
The way it seemed, working overtime and on the weekends seemed like a given, not to mention they probably had to do a lot else.
How awful. Well, on the bright side, thank goodness you don't have to work in a place like that. If anything, we should be happy about it.
Yeah, you're right. But what should I do now? Even if I try to look for another job, will I be able to find one anymore?
I'm sure you would be fine, Hiroshi. By the way, what was the name of that company?
It's called Black Stomach LLC.
What did you say?
Grandma, what's wrong? Grandma?
Hiroshi, thank goodness. Looks like this world really is made so that people who do the right thing are rewarded. You have nothing to worry about now. I'm going to destroy that company.
A few months later.
Well then, let's get those employees to work themselves to the ground again today. And get the money rolling into my pockets. Plus, I should be getting that loan from the bank soon. And once I get that, then I can run away from paying it back I'll take all of the company's assets and disappear, and that means that I'll be a millionaire. Man, life sure is easy, isn't it? Wait, I have something here from the bank. I wonder if it's a notice about the loan approval. Wait, what? I can't leave this alone! Excuse me. I'm from the company Black Stomach. I come here previously to discuss the possibility of a loan. But what do you mean I'm not approved for the loan?
I'm not sure how to explain this to you, but this was decided by the higher-ups.
But how? Why? But when you told us that you would do your best to make it happen for us! Please, I'm begging you! Please, let me talk to the person in charge!
I actually did my best to aggressively push for it, explaining that you are a passionate CEO who's very caring of his employees, but...
Please, I beg you, let me speak to the higher-ups!
Well, then allow me to oblige.
President?
Did he just say president? For a moment there, I wasn't sure what would happen, but this is my chance! I just have to charm this person, and then that loan money is mine!
Right this way. So, how may I help you today?
Actually, I'd applied for financing from your bank, but just the other day, I received a notice that we've been denied the loan. I understand that our company is barely crossing the line in terms of performance in order to receive a loan. However, if we were to receive the loan, then I can promise that our performance will improve. And I hereby vow that we'll be able to return the favor to your company. So please, somehow, allow us to receive the loan.
There are a few things I'd like to ask you.
Yes, ask me anything.
To you, what do the employees of your company mean to you?
What?
Based on the paperwork I received, in order to approve the loan, there are a lot of inconsistencies and doubts based on the company performance. However, I had heard that the CEO was passionate and put his employees first, so I would love to hear your thoughts myself, if you wouldn't mind sharing that with me.
Of course. To me, my employees are my treasure. If it weren't for them, the company wouldn't exist. To me, the employees are like my family. As well as the employees' families, to me, they're also treasure and...
Interesting. That's quite different from what I had heard. Isn't that right, Hiroshi?
Well, that's strange. What happened to something about wanting people who wouldn't complain or talk back, even if they were used like dirty rags? Wasn't that what you said?
What? You're that guy I fired that time! Why are you here?
This is my grandson, Hiroshi, and I heard that my precious grandson had quite the experience with you.
Oh, well, that's...
I took the liberty of doing some research into your company, but in addition to the way you treat your employees, you've been forging your company performance, haven't you? It was very well prepared, so we had to bend over backwards to find out.
I have no idea what this is about.
Mr. Kuwahara, perhaps you were planning on receiving the loan and immediately running away with it. What you were trying to do was a crystal clear case of loan fraud. It's an illegal scam. You do realize that we can report you to the police immediately.
No way! Please, not that! Please, spare me the police!
Well then, you will have no choice but to give up on the loan.
Isn't there something that can be done?
This really isn't looking good for you. You need to take responsibility for what you've done.
Come on! I'll apologize for what I did to you, so can you please convince your grandma for me?
Of course not. My grandma saved me, and yet you called her a weak old hag. I have no intention of forgiving you.
Anyway, that's that so. We will be rejecting your loan request this time.
No! Please, if we can't receive this loan, then our company will get bankrupt!
Oh dear. Well, in that case, we will most definitely be rejecting it. If you're going to be upset about it, you only have yourself and your actions to blame.
After that, not much time passed before the company Black Stomach collapsed. The main reason was because, despite the company performance declining, the CEO was simply relying on the bank's loan and not doing anything else about it. After that, apparently all of the employees who had been treated so poorly all this time all stood up together and they sued the CEO. Forget being a millionaire. I heard he had to go into so much debt that even if he worked for the rest of his life, he probably wouldn't be able to pay it back. As for me, after my second round of applying for jobs, I was able to get an offer from a nationally recognized company. All right, Grandma, I'm gonna go now.
Sure. Good luck today. Be careful out there. You two, you would be so proud of the man Hiroshi's becoming. Please continue to look after him.
From now on, I want to be able to give back to all of the people who supported me up until now, and I vow to work hard and live every day honestly as I build towards my future.
My name is Reen. I'm a full-time employee at a regular company. I've always been introverted since I was young, and I'm not very good at socializing. Perhaps it was because of that personality, but I've never had a boyfriend once in my life. I didn't know how to get a boyfriend at this point in my life either, and I was feeling a little bit lonely. Until one day.
Hey, Miss Aizawa, do you have a minute?
Yes, how can I help you?
Are you dating anyone right now?
What? Well, no, but during work, my colleague Miss Goto suddenly came over to talk to me. I had never really interacted with her before, so I was surprised that she suddenly asked me about my private life. I was wondering what this was about when, in front of me, she put her hands together and bowed her head down.
Please, will you come on a group date with us?
What? Group date?
Actually, we have plans for a group date with people from Refreshing Enterprises, but one girl can't make it anymore. Refreshing Enterprises is a major company and it's famous, right? That's why I really don't want to cancel our group date with such high potential. Please, Miss Aizawa, it'll be fine. All you have to do is sit in your seat and eat and drink, right?
Of course, I had never been on a group date before, so I was really uneasy. But in the end, I wasn't able to say no, and decided to fill the last seat. And so, the day of the group date.
Wow, you're a division manager? You're so young. That's so amazing. Hey, I would love to spend the next day off with you.
Yikes. All the women here have crazy eyes. Ugh, I knew I should have said no to a group date.
Do you mind if I sit next to you?
Excuse me? He's so good looking. Why is he sitting next to me?
I've been watching you this whole time, but you're really, really quiet. Are you not feeling well? Are you okay?
I'm okay, yes.
Well, that's good to hear. Are you having fun?
Oh, well, as much fun as I can have, I guess.
I guess you're not very used to places like this. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to go on group dates or anything, but instead of those girls who come on really strongly, I like more quiet girls like you, Rin.
Like me? No, don't get fooled, Reen. Good-looking guys like this must easily say things like that to anyone.
They're honest and thoughtful. I'm sure they would make the best wives. Hey, Rin, would you like to exchange phone numbers? I would love to get to know you more.
What on earth is going on? I couldn't understand why someone this good-looking was asking me for my phone number, but in the end, I exchanged phone numbers with Mr. Kuroki. After that, before I knew it, we were going on date after date. He asked me out and became my first boyfriend, and a few years later, he proposed. Currently, he and I are both working full-time and living happily together. Well, I'm home. I think Utsuro said he would be late today because of overtime. Well, I guess I can hang out by myself. I still can't believe I'm married. That reminds me, there's something I wanted to ask him. I feel bad messaging him while he's working overtime, but I need to know, so... Huh? He's not answering the phone. I have no choice. Let me try calling his office.
Yes, this is Refreshing Enterprises.
Hi, thank you for answering. I'm Utsuro Kuroki's wife, and I needed to speak to my husband. Would you be able to give him the phone?
Kuroki? He told us that today was his wedding anniversary or something, so he left right at 5 o'clock on the dot.
What? Is that so? Our wedding anniversary isn't for a few more months. Does that mean he lied to his company and left work on time? And then he lied to me that he was working overtime. But why? A few hours later. Welcome home.
Whoa, Rin! You're still awake? You should have gone to bed first.
There was something I wanted to confirm with you. Hey, why did you lie about working overtime?
What?
I need to talk to you about something, so I called your cell phone. And you didn't answer, so I called your office. But they told me that you said it was your wedding anniversary and you went home on time? Why did you make up those lies?
That's because...
Were you doing something that you can't tell me about? Explain this to me.
Rin, I'm sorry. Actually, I wanted to surprise you on our wedding anniversary, so I've been preparing some things in advance. I'm so sorry for making you worry. I left work on time again today. and I was looking for a gift for you, but then it got really late. But if you still don't believe me, then here, you can look at my cell phone. I'll even give you my password.
I see. That's a nice thought, but our wedding anniversary isn't for another 6 months. I feel like that's way too early. After that, I went through his phone just in case, but there wasn't anything that seemed suspicious, so I decided to believe him. However, the unsettled feeling inside of me didn't go anywhere. I guess this is what they call a woman's sixth sense. A little while after that, there was a day with my husband had work, and I have the day off. Oh look, he forgot his cell phone. I'm pretty sure this is his work phone that the company gave him for work. That's not good, I have to take it to him. Excuse me, I'm Utsuro Kuroki's wife, but this…
Oh, Kuroki's wife. Nice to meet you. I'm Utsuro's colleague. My name is Tanaka. What brings you here today?
This is a company cell phone, isn't it? He forgot it at home, so I brought it for him.
Thank you for coming all this way. Kuroki is currently out for external meetings, so I'll hand it to him.
Yes, thank you very much. Phew, thank goodness. I was really nervous when I was bringing it here not to drop it.
It's not like there's any top secret information in there. Don't worry.
What? But my husband told me that he has classified client information in there. That's why he told me he can't show me that phone.
Really? That's what he told you? We would never put important information into a cell phone that people can take and use individually.
What? Really? Then why did he lie to me? Maybe there's something in there that he doesn't want me to see?
No, that guy is really serious. He would be the last person to suspect. If anything, do you want to have a look?
What? Are you sure? The moment Mr. Tanaka unlocked my husband's work cell phone, we heard a text message alert. We both had a look and… Mr. Kuroki, thank you for the other day. I would love to go for dinner with you next time. What is this?
Whoa, that guy. No way.
To our shock, on his work cell phone, there were pages of text messages with a countless number of girls. As it turns out, my husband was lying to me about working overtime and having a group date feast. Not only that, but he was taking home the girls he met there and cheating on me. The work cell phone was full not only of messages, but also of photo evidence. That bastard. He was lying to me and enjoying a feast of cheating on me. Interesting. Wow.
Miss Kuroki?
Thank you very much for today. Silly me. Looks like I was being fooled for years. I feel so stupid for believing that guy's cheap excuses all this time. Well, now that I have all of this evidence in my hands, now I can get my revenge without any worries.
Oh dear, his life is over.
Thank you for having me here today.
Sure.
A few hours after that.
Cheers! Group dates are seriously so fun. I can pick up almost any girl when I tell them I work at Refreshing Enterprises. Life is too easy. Oh shoot, I need to call Rin. Oh, hello Rin. Sorry, I have to work overtime again today, so I'll be home late.
Is that so? Alright, well, good luck.
Thanks, Rin. You can go to bed before me. As usual, she has no idea. Well then, before I go back to my seat, I need to have a tactical meeting. Oh shoot, I forgot my work phone at home. Oh well, I guess I'll message them on my own phone. Hey, aren't the girls today all winners? Which girl do you want? I was gonna go after the one in the middle.
Oh dear. I guess this is what they call a moth flying into the flame. Or should I say a cockroach. Hey, but dude, what about your wife?
Aw, that's fine. That idiot completely believes me. She's so plain anyway. Out of the girls that came to that group date back then, she was obviously the loser. But she's introverted, and she didn't seem like she would go against me. That's why I married her. It's seriously so convenient.
Oh dear, is that so? I'm sorry for being a loser.
Huh? Where did that come from? What's wrong?
You should probably double check who you're sending messages to, because you might be making a mistake and sending it to your loser wife by accident.
Oh? What? Are you serious? Why am I sending these to Rin? I've done it. Well, you see, I'm sorry for lying. Actually, my friend forced me to come to this group date today. And those messages just now, the friend I was with was pulling a prank and sent them. It's not how I really feel. You know that, right? You'd believe me, right, Rin?
Hate to say it, but I think that's impossible. Here, what's this?
What the hell is this? How the hell do you have these photos? A phone call? From Rin? Hello?
Hello? Did you see my messages?
Rin, what is this?
This? Can't you tell by looking at the photos? This is proof that you're going on group dates behind my back, you bastard. Looks like you were having a great time taking them to bed with you, too. And yet lying to someone that you were working overtime. You got some nerve, don't you?
This isn't what it looks like.
What else could it look like? I have this much hard, crystal clear evidence. What kind of excuse do you plan to?
Well, but also, how did you get these photos?
From your work cell phone, you idiot. You forgot it at home, didn't you?
What? You went through it? Even though I told you not to because there's classified company information on it?
But that's a lie too, isn't it? Mr. Tanaka told me that there's not one piece of information in there that would be problematic for others to see.
Mr. Tanaka did? That guy, what has he done?
So then, when we looked into your work phone, my, how strange. Forget your work contacts, it was full of messages from multiple girls. How many girls, huh? How many?
I'm not dating any of them though. You're my one and only, Rin.
Sorry, I don't really understand what you're saying. Don't get carried away, you bastard.
I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have to say this, but we're getting a divorce.
No way, please, anything but that. I'm begging you. I just got a little bit distracted. You're the one I truly love, Rin.
Oh dear, is that so? Didn't you say that the only reason why you're marrying this loser was because I'm introverted and didn't seem like I would go against you?
Like I said, my friend was pulling a prank.
That's enough of that. I've taken multiple screenshots, so you can give up now, okay? I have proof of your adultery too, so I'll be collecting a settlement fee from you.
Is this a joke? I'm begging you, please forgive me, Rin.
No, thank you. By the way, the fact that you're using your work cell phone to communicate with people outside of the company, I'll be reporting that to your company as well.
What? You're going to take it that far?
Of course I am. Why don't you try remembering exactly what you've done? And you said that your overtime was exhausting, so even though I'm also working full-time, I was doing everything around the house for you. You're truly the worst, and you're gonna take full responsibility for what you've done. Well then, goodbye.
Wait, please, Rin, I'm begging you, please, please forgive me!
After that, just as I declared, I got a divorce from my husband. With the evidence of his affairs on my side, I was able to collect a settlement fee. My husband kept denying the divorce, so we had to take it to court and it took some time. But my husband was found to be 100% at fault, and I had the upper hand on the divorce as I received the payments. I'm now back to being alone, but I feel great as I head back to work again today. I'm tired.
Miss Aizawa, how are you? I heard what happened. Are you okay?
Oh, that's right, Miss Goto, who originally invited me to the group date. We actually became friends, and we even go to lunch together sometimes. Miss Goto, divorce court was seriously such a pain.
I can only imagine. Hey, if you'd like, lunch is on me today, as a celebration for your divorce and that piece of crap.
Seriously? Thank you!
Oh, by the way, I heard Mr. Kuroki was relegated in the end.
Interesting, I didn't know that.
But at his new workplace, everybody found out that he was cheating on his wife so much. After that, he's having to shrink himself into the corner every day, but he did it all to himself. Well then, Miss Aizawa, let's get going to lunch. How about the new Italian restaurant in front of the train station?
Yeah, sounds great. Let's go.
I never thought this was how things would turn out. I swear I'll never cheat again. Please, someone, help me.
Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.